Morning to everyone. I know it's hot out there, but we're gonna keep it going. This protest, we will keep on going and going and going until we get justice. What I want to say to the people out here, I'm going to be short and sweet, is that something keep on playing my mind continuously every day. Hearing people classifying Barbados on the same level as the United States, England, and all those other big countries. In terms of prices in the supermarket, prices in general in the society. They keep on telling us, look at what's going on around the world. It's so expensive as well in other countries. Cost of living is going up all over the world. Anybody in this crowd can see for themselves that cost of living is going up around the world. But look at what is going on in Barbados. I call it price gouging. You have items on the supermarket in America going up by 5 cents, 6 cents, 10 cents, and people in America crying out. You have people in Barbados going to the supermarket this week, something costing $3, the next week is costing $6. How can you compare the cost of living in America when something is going up by 5 cents compared to something here going up by $6, $3 1 week, and then the next week it's going up by a further $1. It costs $3 this week, next week it costs $5.50. Look at the disgracefulness that this government is telling us that we should accept it and say that cost of living is going up around the world. Because we can think for ourselves. We don't have to be a scholar or have the biggest degree alongside our names to see what's going on. People are getting rich off of the poor backs of the poor people of this country. And I think we as Barbadians need to speak out. It's happening daily. Policemen, firemen, everybody is being affected by the cost of living. And as I can see in this cybercrime bill, which is trying to muzzle people from enlightening other Barbadians who are less educated or do not glue to the internet, papers, not to ever, but giving them an insight on what is going on. But I'm going to end by saying this. We as Barbadians must stand up for what is going on in this country. The cybercrime bill is going to muzzle all of us from communicating with one another, even if you think that what you're saying makes sense or not. If the government does not like it, you're going to feel the brunt and the wrath, especially if you're one of the opposition, one of the people who does not like what the government thinks that you're saying. So basically, we as a people must stand up and stop sitting back and listening to people feeding us with information and digesting it. Think for yourselves. All these people down here, and all these people down here for the bell right up by the post office, they are fighting. They want to make a living. But when they can sit back and see consultants getting millions of dollars, I know, I understand, I go through already some sort of back pay. It's unbelievable for people trading the trade with all of these vegetables on all two sides. Tourists can come to Barbados, and you know what's going to happen? These people are going to be removed. Because we don't want the touristy people alongside the streets. Vagrants are going to be taken up, move off the streets, because Barbados is supposed to be a gem of the Caribbean. And we want to put on a show for the world. But there's only one aspect of one side of what you see. That's the outlook. But we here in Barbados know what's going on. We need to stand up and tell this government, we understand you have a job to do, but think of the poor citizens of Barbados. These people over here need help as well, not only the wealthy. So we, as Barbadians, stand up, speak out, look and be your brother's keeper. There are all sorts of places in Barbados, religions-wise. You have Muslims, Christians, Hindus, Muslims, all of us must unite and become as one. But all of us have to live here. And in this community, we always need to live together, and we keep it that way. I love my Barbadian people. They're in a body like Barbadians. We can adapt to anything that they put before us. Barbadians all over the world. I went to Italy, I see Barbadians. any part of the world, you can see a Barbadian. And one thing about Barbadians, they know how to survive. We in a country where things are expensive, but yet we surviving. Crime is not at the extravagant numbers in terms of thefts, murders, etc. But I come to talk about this cybercrime bill, because it can impact my little ones. Most of the young people in Barbados use their internet, or if you want to say, the tablets, the iPhones, whatever, any electronic device they can get on the internet to pass over information, whether it is true or untrue. This bill is going to incriminate anyone who decides to examine or send information to a friend, whether it is true or not. Once it has heard or pinned or all types of things that it can incriminate you. You know, as you and your girlfriend have a disagreement, decide to separate, and she is so mad at you that she will do anything, or he will do anything to get back at you. So therefore, you send them a WhatsApp saying, listen, I don't like how you dressed yesterday when I saw you at that fair. And she decided to say, I am her, and therefore, this bill can come into play. As Section 20 said, you as Barbadians need to read and understand this bill fully. This bill can incriminate you or make you a criminal, even though you are a law-abiding citizen. You know, as you are a law-abiding citizen, paying your bills, going to work every day, abiding by the traffic laws, and you just decide to send an email and therefore you are labeled a criminal? That is unbelievable. But people in Barbados sit down and just say to themselves, it will pass. This is not it will pass, it is going to be there because it is on the statute books ready to be passed. We already have bills which, as they keep on talking about the youth in terms of, if you want to talk about pornography, they are already on the books to protect the youth from pedophiles and all these type of people. So when you look at this new cybercrime bill trying to say that this will help the youth, it is a farce. It is already there. Don't let nobody fool you. We can think for ourselves. But then they come and joke in this section 20, which talk about her anxiety. But anybody get anxiety from taking too much medication? What's your foolishness in telling me that I'm not going to be incriminated because this friend has anxiety from an email said that the girl wanted? What's your foolishness in telling me? I hear Barbadians saying about and saying, oh, that doesn't mean nothing. Think for yourself, Barbadians. Read this bill. This bill can incriminate all of those who like to go on boat cruises. As I saw there on a boat cruise, people are having fun, but in a situation whereas the lady was not a lady, it was a gentleman, and people were partying and having fun. And that escalated all over the internet, and the fellas who was involved with this know they have to be funny, they have to be hurt in bars. And if this fellow did not take that money after that video, can it be charged? $70,000 or 7 years in prison. Bitches, read that bill. That bill needs to be pulled back. You hear what I say? Pull back that bill. Pull back that bill. Even officers, if they decide to go somewhere and do something, and basically somebody decides to take a video of them, and there in the video, depending on what it says, there can be a worse too. People like to say that. So we have to stand up and look at this bill carefully. It's okay to say that you want to incriminate someone for doing child pornography, all of these things, or maliciously scandalizing somebody name, but there are bills on the book for that. So what we need to do with this bill is what? Pull back that bill! want to provide that bill, there can be section that incriminates people for hurt, pain, and anxiety. This is madness. It is too big. Who is you to tell me that I have pain, I have anxiety, I am hurt? These things need to be gone. So once again, provide that bill. God bless and one love to all Barbadians.